Hey guys, welcome back to another review. So to start the video, warning, this is not for kids. Warning to parents, this is not for your children to watch. This has adult language and is for mature audiences. So, with all that being said, let's move on. So, what you are looking at right off the bat is a World War II M18 HELLCAT. This is a tank destroyer. This was or had the 76 millimeter gun, and later they replaced it with a 90 millimeter. This was a fast, agile tank. Again, most people will not call it a actual tank. It was more of a again, a tank destroyer. Now this is a 21st centuries, so let's flip it upside down so you can see right there. 21st century toys. And again, this one is from the year 2000, and again, made in China. So, what is that that's sticking out? What is this? Okay, well, I guess a piece of paper or something. But anyway, great detail on this tank here. Or destroyer, I guess I'll call it destroyer. The tracks do move, so let's just jump right into that so you can see that right away. And again, you can display this very well, such as going up this way, going down this way, whatever the case may be. But yeah, you can display it just, just whatever. But it's just so cool that you have a model that the tracks do move. It's just cool, in my opinion, of course. I used to build a lot of models, and yes, you can make the tracks move on the models, but with the glue that you would use, depending on how much glue and all this stuff, it would either break on you, or the glue would go on the actual wheels and not allow the wheels to move. So that would suck. But these are just great. And I lost the jerry can, which is right here. We're gonna put it back on. And I do have all the accessories again, but it's in one of the tanks, and I know which tank it's in, but I'll show you that tank when we get to it. But for right now, what you see on the tanks, I'm just gonna leave it that way. And when we get to that certain tank, I'm gonna open it up and I'm gonna pour all the accessories on the table. But for now, let's open the hatches on this tank destroyer. And I do not have one of these in the Forces of Valor. I don't know if the Forces of Valor made this particular model or not. I do not know. But for the most part, check this out. Again, very nice detail. So again, this one could be the 76 millimeter, or later on replaced with the 90 millimeter, but I'm assuming this one is the 76. So here's your 50 caliber machine gun. Very cool. There's your extra tracks there. Jerry can right there. Let's pull this figure out. Okay. Incredible. I freaking love these 21st Century and Forces of Valor models. They're just killer, man. They're badass. The detail on them, the paint, I mean, just everything. It's just incredible. So let's also rotate the turret until, let me put you guys down here. And pop the turret off so you can see more of the detail in the inside of the turret. Your extra ammunition, your seats, your what is it, barrel chamber, so whenever the Shermans or the Stuarts found a Panther or a German tank or I don't know if they had these in the Pacific War. I'm pretty sure they did, but I honestly don't know. But for the most part in Germany and elsewhere over there, they did have those, or these. And whenever those tanks saw a tougher tank and they knew that they couldn't handle it themselves, they would call in the HELLCAT, which is this tank here, or this tank destroyer, and this would go in and finish the job. Basically hunt the bigger tank, play cat and mouse with it, and again, since this is a more of a agile tank, it could pick up and go a lot quicker than your average Sherman tanks, and again, longer barrel there. So yeah, this was a very good vehicle, and it did what it needed to do. So that was awesome. Trying to get you guys some really nice views here so you can see really all the inside, just so you can see all this good stuff. And like I said, one of the tanks on the table here does have all the accessories to all of these, or at least most of these tanks. So you're gonna figure out which one that is when we actually open it up. But for the meantime, that's about it for this tank here, or this tank destroyer. So let's close this up. Let's put the turret back on. Put the figure back in, which is the sergeant. And there you go, guys. Another video done. I hope you enjoyed this review. And again, just an incredible, detailed vehicle by 21st Century Toys. Incredible. So if you like armored vehicles, this one, you know, I would say it's a must-have, but you know, some guys like nothing but Tigers or Shermans, Stewarts, Panthers, King Tigers, whatever the case may be. I love all tanks. My favorites, I'll get into that later in another video. But so that this video won't be so damn long, that's about it, guys. So take care, stay safe, stay healthy, and we are out. So take care, guys. Bye.